The willpower of Elon Musk. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Let me tell you a story. Not about money, fame, or luxury, but about raw willpower, vision, and the kind of courage most people only talk about, but never live. This is the story of Elon Musk. Yeah, the guy behind Tesla and SpaceX. But trust me, this story isn't about a billionaire. It's about a man who risked everything. Not once, but over and over again, to chase a future he believed in. Even when the entire world thought he was insane. Elon was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, a quiet kid, always reading, always thinking. While other kids were outside playing, Elon was buried in books, sci-fi, physics, engineering. He was obsessed with the future. At 12 years old, he built a video game and sold it. Taught himself coding, no fancy school, no YouTube tutorials, just passion and curiosity. But school? Man, school was tough. He got bullied so badly that he was once thrown down a flight of stairs and knocked unconscious. But even through all that, he never stopped learning, never stopped dreaming. At just 17, Elon left South Africa, alone. No money, no safety net, just a dream. He moved to Canada, did odd jobs, cleaning boilers, working on farms, anything to survive. Then he made it to the US to study physics and economics. But he wasn't interested in just getting a degree. He had a mission. He believed three things would shape humanity's future: the internet, renewable energy, and space exploration. And guess what? He decided he would dedicate his life to all three. In 1995, Elon dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days. Why? To start his first company, Zip2. He couldn't afford rent, so he slept in the office and showered at the YMCA. Years of hustle later, he sold Zip2 for over $300 million. Elon made $22 million. Then came X.com, an online banking startup that later became PayPal. But get this, he was fired as CEO from PayPal while on vacation. Still, when eBay bought the company, Elon walked away with $180 million. Now here's where most people would retire. Buy an island, disappear. Not Elon. He took that $180 million and bet it all. I'm not talking about investing a little bit here and there. He put $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, and $10 million into Solar City. Left nothing for himself. No backup plan, all in. And people laughed. They called him crazy, said rockets were for governments, electric cars were a joke. But Elon, he didn't care. SpaceX's first 3 rockets, they failed, exploded, millions of dollars gone. One more failure, and it was over. At the same time, Tesla was bleeding cash. The press tore him apart. Investors ran. 2008, that was the worst year of Elon's life. He was almost bankrupt, had to borrow money just to pay rent. He said it felt like watching his children die in slow motion. His companies were his life. But he didn't quit. He didn't run. He went even harder. SpaceX had 1 rocket left, 1 chance. And you know what? It worked. That 4th launch was a success. That single moment, it saved the company. NASA gave SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. Tesla also got last-minute funding. Elon had pulled off a miracle because he refused to quit when failure knocked him down. After that, everything changed. SpaceX became the first private company to send a rocket, and later, astronauts, to the International Space Station. Tesla rolled out cars that shocked the world: Model S, 3, X, and Y. Electric cars that were fast, cool, and reliable. Solar City pushed the world toward renewable energy. Then came Starlink, the boring company, Neuralink, all of it. From a man who had once slept on a couch, a man who was rejected, laughed at, and broke. You don't see the sleepless nights, the 100-hour work weeks, the stress, the fear, the isolation. You don't see a man sleeping on the floor of the Tesla factory just to hit deadlines. Because Elon Musk isn't just building companies, he's trying to change the future. And he's not perfect. He's made mistakes, said the wrong things, faced criticism. But you cannot deny this: he never gave up. So what can we learn from this man? If you believe in something, truly believe, go all in. Fail, then try again and again, until you win. Forget comfort. Chase purpose. When others doubt you, prove them wrong by action, not words. It's okay to be scared. Just don't let fear make your decisions. You see, the story of Elon Musk isn't just about rockets or cars. It's about possibility. It's about resilience. It's about having the guts to bet on yourself, even when no one else will. So the next time life knocks you down, when everyone tells you your dream is impossible, think of Elon. Think of the guy who risked everything and changed the world. Because when something is truly important, you don't wait. You don't fear. You go for it, even if the odds are not in your favor.